Welcome to Yoga for You, a channel tailored to helping you discover your very own unique yoga practice.
Welcome to Yoga for You. I'm Dana, and I'm going to be guiding you through a slow meditative flow. Feel free to modify when you need to, and we're going to get started on our backs today. So go ahead and lie back, and we're just going to start by hugging the knees into the chest, and you're just going to roll side to side, massage your back into the mat, and just notice where you may feel tight or tense. Hold on to the knees. We're going to make some circles with the knees. So getting down a little bit lower into the hips and the sacrum. And again, just notice where you feel tense or tight. And now lower your feet down to the mat. We're going to walk the feet out wide. So all the way to the side edges of the mat. You're going to rest your knees together. One hand to your belly, one hand to your low ribs. Scoot your shoulder blades down your back. And just take a moment to get settled here. Let your legs be heavy. Let your head be heavy. And we're going to start with a couple clearing breaths. So nice deep inhale in through your nose. Big exhale out your mouth. Again, in through the nose. Big exhale. Good. Now start to breathe in and out of your nose. Start to lengthen out and smooth out your breath. You want to find an audible rhythm, a steady rhythm, loud enough so that you can hear it. And it should sound like a distant ocean, like waves rolling in and out at the beach. And just start by focusing your attention on that sound. And notice how the sound of the breath helps to quiet the mind. It helps to quiet down that internal chatter and bring you to the present moment. And during the class, if your mind starts to wander off, which it will, just come back to the sound of your breath. Use the sound of your breath like a mantra for your practice, so like a meditation tool to bring you back to the present moment. Good. Notice the rise and fall of your chest and your belly as you breathe. So feeling the expansion as you inhale and the contraction as you exhale. By noticing the feeling of the breath, that's going to also help to bring your attention right here to the present moment. And we're going to bring the arms up into cactus arms. So elbows are straight out from the shoulders, forearms lying back. You're just going to gently start to roll your head from side to side. So massage the back of your head into the mat and stretch out the sides of the neck. Good. Now start to move with your breath. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale to the side. And focus on moving at the same speed as your breath. And then bring your head back to center. You're going to reach your arms straight out to your sides now like a T. You're going to separate your knees. Keep your feet wide on the mat. On your next exhale, you're going to drop your knees to the right. Inhale, bring them back to center. Exhale to your left and back to center. So again, I want you to start to synchronize your breath with your movement. And when you're doing that, it's hard to think about anything else. It really brings you right here into the moment, kind of gets you into that flow, moving with the breath. bring the knees back to center. Good, hug your knees in. You're gonna roll off onto your side, press yourself up, and we're gonna make our way to tabletop pose. So come to the hands and the knees, stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over knees. Find a neutral spine to start and draw your navel in, so engage your core. We're gonna start with just some basic cat-cow. So on your next inhale, let your belly drop, arch your back and look up. Exhale, press the floor away, round your back, tuck your chin. Good, now again, I just want you to start flowing. Start to move with your breath. So we've got slow, controlled breath, slow, controlled movements. It should look like you're moving through something thick or like you're moving in slow motion. Good, now make your way back to a neutral spine. We're gonna do thread the needle next, but we're gonna flow in and out of it a few times. So on your next inhale, you're gonna take your right arm out to the side and up. Exhale, slide the right arm underneath. And then inhale, come right back up, open up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Good, this time we're gonna lower and hold. So lower the shoulder and the side of the head down to the mat. You can stay here. You can also reach your left arm over the ear or even wrap your left arm behind you. Draw the navel in. Notice your breath. If you want to go a little bit deeper in the twist, you can start to turn your head up. One more deep breath here. And then slowly unwind and press yourself back up to tabletop. Even out your hands and your knees. And again, we're gonna flow a couple times. So inhale your left arm out to the side and up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, up. Exhale, lower. One more time, inhale. Exhale, lower, and hold on this one. So again, take the same arm variation you took on the other side. So over the ear, or you can wrap it back behind. Maybe you're starting to turn the gaze up, finding a little bit deeper stretch in the cervical spine. So with twists, it's really important to notice your breath. If you've gone too far into a twist, the rhythm in your breath is going to get shorter. We want to keep the rhythm at the same steady pace. One more deep breath here. And then slowly start to unwind. You're going to press yourself back up to your tabletop pose. Even out your hands and your knees. Good. Now we're going to slide the right foot back, coming to the ball of the foot. You're going to lift the right leg up, bringing it parallel to the floor. Point the toes back. Draw your navel in, press the floor away, and then reach your left arm forward, finding your counterbalance to start. Good, now again, we're gonna start to flow here. You're gonna exhale, elbow and knee to center, navel to spine. Inhale, reach back out. So find that flow, find that rhythm in your breath, and move at the same speed. 3 more. Last one. Make your way back to table, slide your left foot back, coming to the ball of the foot. Good, now we're gonna lift the left leg up, point your toes back. Draw the navel in, right arm forward, find your counterbalance. And then on your next exhale, elbow and knee to center. Inhale, lengthen back out. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen. 3 more. Synchronize the breath. Make your way back to table, and we're gonna press back for child's pose. So take the knees wide, big toes together, hips over heels, forehead down. Deep breaths. Reconnect with your breath if you lost it. And then make your way back to table. Good. Let's bring the knees back in so they're hip width distance apart. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Ground down through your hands. Curl your toes. And exhale back to down dog. Good. So take a few breaths here, just kind of warming up into your first dog. You can start to pedal out your feet here. Again, maybe moving with the breath. Exhale as you drop the heel. Inhale, center. Exhale, drop the heel. And once you feel warmed up enough, find some stillness in your dog. Broaden through your shoulders, wrap your arms. And one more breath here. And we're gonna inhale the right leg to the sky. You're gonna step the right knee between the hands, or right foot between the hands, and drop your back knee down. So moving into a low lunge, Anjaneyasana. So make sure that the front knee is stacking the ankle, you have a long enough stance. We're gonna keep our left hand or fingertips planted down on the mat, and we're gonna inhale and reach the right arm forward, take it up, exhale back and down. Good, so big circles with the right arm. Getting into the lymph nodes helps to support the immune system. Again, find that rhythm. Inhale up, exhale back and down. One more. Good. So from here, we're gonna curl our back toes, lift the back knee, set your feet up for crescent. So find your stability, start from your foundation and work your way up. So maybe start with the hands on the knee, square off your hips, zip up your low belly. You can always modify here by dropping the knee to the back knee to the floor. And then we're gonna inhale and take the arms up. So crescent. Good, so get stable here. Set up your foundation. We're gonna swing the arms back and hover over the front thigh. So airplane, palms facing the floor, thumbs out to the sides. Find your breath. We're gonna start to flow. So as you inhale, you're gonna sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep them back, airplane. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Okay, let's come back to crescent. Take the hands down, step back to down dog, or you're welcome to take a vinyasa. Reconnect with your breath here. Other side, so you're gonna inhale your left leg to the sky. Step your left foot between your hands. Drop your back knee. Make sure your left knee is stacking your ankle. Plant the right hand or fingertips on the ground. You can also use a block here if you need to. We're gonna inhale and take the left arm forward, take it up, back and down. Big circles with the left arm, moving with the breath. Inhale as it comes forward, up, exhale, back and down. Curl your back toes, lift your back knee. Set up your foundation here for crescent. Make your way up, square off your hips, zip up your low belly, and then take the arms up. On your next exhale, airplane. So swing the arms back, holding here. Hover over the front thigh. Reach forward through the crown of your head. And then we're gonna flow a couple times. So inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sweep them back. Inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Last one, inhale up. Exhale, airplane. Take the arms back up to crescent. Take the hands down, and we're gonna step back. Again, down dog. You could take a vinyasa here, or even child's pose. Step the feet halfway up. You're gonna have a seat, and we're gonna make our way to our backs. Good. So start by hugging your knees again into the chest. Couple rocks side to side. And we're gonna take the legs straight up from the hips, arms down along the sides. Draw your low belly in and press your low back into the mat. So we're gonna do a little bit of core here. You're gonna exhale and lower the right leg down slowly. And then inhale, slowly bring it back up. Exhale, lower your left leg down. Inhale, back up. Good, so just get into that rhythm here with your breath. Keep drawing the navel in towards the spine. Keep your low back close to the mat. Move with your breath. If you want to make it a little more challenging, you can take both legs down at the same time. Just make sure you're not overarching in your low back. Let's hug the knees back in. Good, couple rocks side to side. Let's do a little more core. We're gonna get into the obliques here. So we're gonna take the knees and stack them over the hips, shins parallel to the floor. You're gonna interlace your fingers behind your head. So basically these are slow bicycles. I want you to focus on moving at the same speed as the breath. So you're gonna inhale and straighten out your right leg. Exhale, right elbow towards your left knee. Inhale, slowly switch your legs. Exhale, twist. Good, and just continue moving at the same rhythm. And then hug the knees back in. Good, a couple of rocks side to side. And you're gonna place your feet down on the mat with the knees bent. So feet and knees are about hip width distance apart. Arms down along the sides. You're gonna ground down through all four corners of both feet. Squeeze an imaginary block between your thighs. And we're gonna flow in and out of bridge pose a couple times. So as the hips go up, the arms are gonna go up as well. So inhale, lift the hips up, arms come up and over the head. Exhale, slowly lower down, rolling down the spine. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale. Good, couple more. Go ahead and release, rest the knees together and take a breath here. So we're gonna do bridge pose, or I'm gonna give you the option of doing Urdhva Dhanurasana, full back bend. So if you wanna go a little bit further here, you can take the arms back, hands back by the shoulders, fingertips facing the feet. Again, you're welcome to do bridge pose. When you're ready, inhale, lift up. And we're just gonna hold here for about 5 breaths or so. Again, stay grounded through all 4 corners of both feet. Squeeze an imaginary block between the thighs. Find your breath. If you can't breathe in this pose, you gotta come out. Make sure you can keep the breath at the same rhythm. And then slowly release. Good. Hug the knees in. And a couple rocks side to side. And let's take happy baby pose as the counter pose for that. So grab the outer edges of the feet, take the knees out nice and wide. And you can hold here in your happy baby, or you can gently rock side to side. And you're gonna keep the right leg into happy baby. You're gonna straighten out your left leg on the ground as best you can. Find your breath. Scan your body. Notice any sensations that you're feeling. Notice if maybe you haven't found your edge yet. Maybe you can go a little bit deeper. Maybe you're starting to feel some pain. Maybe you've gone past your edge. And the breath will usually tell you if you've gone past your edge. Good. Other side, so bring your left leg into happy baby. Straighten out your right leg as best you can. Deep breaths. Notice if tension popped up somewhere. Notice if your jaw started to clench. Notice if the shoulders are up by the ears. Check in with all those areas where you know you hold your tension. And then hug the knees back in. Good. Couple rocks side to side. Good. We're gonna hug the right knee into the chest. We're gonna take the right arm straight out to your side, knee over to your left, so you're rolling onto your left hip. I like to scoot my hip back about an inch here, and then you're gonna turn your gaze to the right. So if you wanna go a little bit deeper into this twist, you can straighten out your right leg, maybe reach down and grab your toe. So full inhales, and each time you exhale, try and relax into the twist. So think about letting go or even like melting into the pose with each exhale. Allow your body to settle with each exhale. One more deep breath here. Come back to center. Hug both knees in. And then hug your left knee in, straighten out your right leg. Left arm out to the side, knee to the right. So roll onto the right hip. Look back to your left. And again, if you want to take that variation, you can straighten out your left leg. Maybe reach down and grab your toe. Find your breath. If the breath got really short and tight, you may have gone too far into your twist. more deep breath here. And make your way back to center. Hug your knees in. Good. Draw your forehead up to your knees. Squeeze everything in tight. And lie back for Shavasana, the final pose. So get comfortable here. Scoot your shoulder blades down your back. Turn your palms up. If you're feeling any low back pain, you can always bend the knees. Rest the knees together. Otherwise, just lie flat. Let your feet flop out to the sides. We're going to end here with some clearing breaths. So nice deep inhale in through your nose. Let it go out the mouth. Again, in through the nose. Big exhale out the mouth. Good. Now come back to your natural breath. Let go of controlling the breath now. Let it go free. Scan your body. And just start to relax all your muscles. Allow your body to feel heavy, like it's sinking into the ground. Full relaxation, full surrender. And feel free to stay here as long as you'd like. If you want to come out now, just slowly start to reawaken your body by moving your fingers and your toes. Take a deep inhale, stretch your arms up over your head. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll off onto your side. Take a few breaths on your side. And when you're ready, make your way up to a seated position. Hands at heart center. And just take a moment here to check in. Notice how you feel physically, mentally, maybe even emotionally. Take a moment to honor yourself for taking this time out of your day to do something for your mind, body, and spirit. And I'll end with this quote: live life as if it's a precious gift, because it is. Namaste.